Hi guys, thanks for checking the video out. Had a really good question put on one of my videos last week about tee height, and it kind of challenged me a little bit. The comment was, if you tee the ball up really high, and it sounds like this person had tried this, teed it up really high, then make what felt like a good swing, and they kind of got a contact that felt a bit soft. It didn't feel like the contact was particularly good, the transfer didn't feel great, and then as a result the ball really wasn't going very far. So it's a nice question, and leads on to quite a nice sort of topic. How high should you tee your golf ball? And in this instance, it's a good example because I like to tee it up really high, but this person is obviously struggling with that. So why might that be? So think about how you're delivering the club. If you're somebody that gets a little too steep, you're likely to bring the club down in this direction. So if the ball is teed up high, you end up catching it off the top. I ideally want you to swing it a lot shallower, and then you can swing and the head will come on an upward direction. And although the ball's in the same place, as in it's teed in the same place, in the latter it works great. In the previous example it really doesn't work, and you get all of those sort of shot characteristics that this person was describing. So I like to tee it high, but you need to consider your own golf game. If you hit a little down on it, or you feel like you get a little too steep, I would recommend teeing it down a little bit. But what I don't want you to do is tee it down so low that it encourages the fault that you possess. So they sort of said, I was always told sort of back when I was a junior that you should have half the ball showing. So if I get here, so you should have sort of half the ball showing, and that's a good tee height. With the new titanium drivers, you need to be hitting more out of this area here, out of this top section. So as a result, I actually think that that's kind of the minimum height. I would actually prefer you to tee it up a little bit more. But again, if you tee it up high and really struggle, what I would do is in competition or when you're on the course, I would tee it a little bit lower, because that takes away that sky. There's nothing worse than putting marks in the top of your club and hitting drives 30 yards because you're skying it. But then when you're on the range, what I would recommend is you do tee it a little bit higher and see if you can swing that club a little shallower and get the contact that we actually need. But so again, in competition, you're trying to shoot your best score, so you're going to do things that help. But when we're practicing, I want you to tee it up just a little bit higher and actually teach yourself a slightly better delivery. So I hope this helps. I hope it helped the person that asked the question. Get some more questions down, that would be fantastic, and hope to catch you soon.